Yes, Kusirombe. And while this thing is going on, they will also be making attempts to find a way to say, yes, our will must be done. But not at the expense of the country, not at the expense of the image and reputation of the president and the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Most of their targets, on targets for the video booking here. With the way I'm seeing it, they don't even want the next governor to come through the ruling party, the governor of Lagos State. They don't care. They want to hurt from the base. Along with the platform. If you now look at the whole trajectory now, they want to use his own base, people he thought he trusted, or those that he has given semblance of life, leadership. Keep about alone white justice for one. Go to get where dislike Yomi Fabiyi. Do you want to deceive yourself? Who are you? Want to move spending? Omu Damola? Yomi? Whether she turned herself in or she was arrested. She's already undergoing investigation on what murdered Mohbad. It's not that they said, oh, you are at the to the statement but you free my love. You're no longer needed. If anybody is deceiving, it's a lie. All of them are on serious bail condition. So, we are just going to be appealing to people in currency. To be returned, sir, is to find one or two police officers that can make decisions in this matter, that can help them to disgrace and rubbish the office of the presidency. That's the only thing they are doing now. The only thing don't shell whereby at Sila want to sumo president at Yawoba Yenio at the senior advocate is to see who are in the police force, police headquarters that can listen to them, do whatever they want, and rubbish the order of the presidency on this justice bomber. I must give kudos to the National Security Advisor, Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Your Excellency, sir. To the best of my knowledge, you have a loyal ally in the NSC. Alaju Nero Rebadu is loyal to your government. And he has got some brilliant officers, but they are also trying to do their best to ensure that Mohbad gets justice and the truth is established in this matter, and it does not affect you. But please look inward. There are some people still believing or acting like they're bigger than you and bigger than your government. Please look inwards. Speak to your National Security Advisor to tell you the truth. Who are obstructing that justice? Who are waiting for that particular Mohbad matter to destroy your government? I want to believe you'll be able to tell you quickly and then you take the right action. why they are making it so difficult. If the Inspector General of Police láti May títí wọ November, he cannot tell us why it's difficult for him to have arrest Adura and Darusha. Ṣé wọ́n gbé wọn lọ sí Office of a National Cyber Crime Center and the Special Advisor, National Security Advisor, who will enable phone forensic. Yes, and did you hear me? So, the most important thing is that justice for Mohbad is non-negotiable. It's sacrosanct and it's germane. And with the entire body language of Baba Mohbad, he's not in any way happy or supporting that the case is being revisited. That is why, in spite of information available to him that these suspects have been arrested and they are already undergoing serious interrogation in Abuja, he doesn't want anybody to know. He's playing as if, oh, I am the one that is making them to do this, but I want in the chat. The whole nonsense that you did in Lagos in Zone 2, it can't repeat itself in Abuja. You will only try. Era Sawunu. Gbogbo àwọn ogun tẹ́lẹ̀ fi ń lérí. Àwọn kan máa ṣìgbà kan, àwọn kan máa ṣàwó kan. Lọ gbogbo àwọn tó lérí sírò àwa ni. Gbogbo ìjọ ìsọ pé lẹ́yìn justice wà láwọn àfikún kọ̀ọ̀kọ̀ yẹn. Ẹ tó fura kó má jẹun tó máa padà ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Òun lè fi style ọ̀rọ̀ ayé gbìyànjú because n tẹ̀lé ò jẹ́ kí I understand pé kò ṣe òkú yẹn lè lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ burúkú sí. Ìgbà tí àwọn bá ní kọ̀ọ̀kọ̀ everybody, àṣẹ ni. Nígbà tí King White tó ní òun kò ní bàjẹ́, tèmi tọ́pẹ́ Badmus Ògún ó ní gbogbo àwọn káwọn lọ ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n 2 years 3 years fọ́nà àdúrà. Ṣé ó ti ń jọ́bọ̀ àbí kò bá jọ́bọ̀? Fúra ni. It's quite a shame though. Omi ti sọ ọ́ ní tábàmọ́ orí ọ̀tẹ̀ jẹ́, tábàmọ́ ohun tẹ́ ṣe ni. Only the entire nation will stone you to death. And she went on. I have it here. Disconnected. Connected. People don't fight down like people who could eat. People don't fight about. People don't fight love. I want so people who could eat. I think it's so obvious someone waits for money. So obvious somebody. So obvious somebody. And you do it. So obvious getting out. What for you? What do you have to say that? So obvious somebody. I don't want to make a somebody. I don't want to make a somebody. So obvious getting out. Sure, go ahead. Sure, go. this because me, I'm seeking justice and I'm just pursuing the truth. Baba, I know what you did, but I gave you information about the neighbor. That is one of the dirtiest agents that was used. So I looked to that. And it's quite a shame when I was speaking my truth there. When you believe you are intelligent and wise, you obstructed, you did all you can to ensure that you suppress that voice of truth there. When you buy any phone number, neighbor Mohbad, that crazy, whatever role you are playing, trust me, you will follow my brother. In me, you don't call me leo. Hey, do you really understand? You guys don't know nothing. Money, I gave Baba the number of that young lady, Tumbino Estate Mohbad, that KG of a lady. And I said, I gave this Baba the coordinates, everything. And I told him, in a Colimo's song, to lift the CCTV. And the lady was threatened. I was also asked not to protest. On the day of the protest, I saw your body language too. But I was still gathering my information. I need to know who and who. And then, when we made that call, she didn't say, Baba Shevek Pamini, Baba Shevek Paromomini. We never said, Baba Shevek Paromomini. She accused you directly that, see, to cover Shomo, to Sheyao, Effect Palmo, Bishop Palmoti. It's quite unfortunate that this old justice town of Mohbad was turned to a social media quest for justice. And there are too many, people trying to we know the right, we know this, we know how it's quite funny. But I came out to say, but when I was threatened, few days to the protest we had in Ikorodu, I was already on standby. I wasn't interested in long term because everything, it's not that the people I met on TikTok were already speaking with a neighbor of Mohbad. They were already making an effort to leave the CCTV, and I went to hijack it. I came, and it came out so plain and direct. I never knew discussing that with you is the biggest mistake I would have made in this course of justice. And at the end of the day, I didn't send number. I only sent the number of any police officer. After that time, I was just laughing. And when I took to my heels, they were making an attempt on my life. They were going to kill me. I moved. Last thing, my send the number. I'm trying to get it. The patient sorry, Papa, you are something. Salafia lewa. She could think of all what you are careful. Let's put aside Mohbad's neighbor, the KG of a girl. Put it aside. When Damola was arrested by the Command, CP of Lagos State, previous one. You all forgot that I said I met Baba Mohbad there. And to our life, which like by money. Baba Mohbad, Eba Kushel, or Rayo Kisheni. I saw your body language. I saw everything you did. You are also warning me not to speak on social media. With one are you parenting and that Tony lawyer. Oh, I want to remind you about the social media. And then when we stepped outside, so let me even tell this man what family I was doing. Sir, I don't know what is going on with you. I don't know what is going on with your phone. That's why I choose not to call you. When your brother family you are, your power of attorney made an attempt to obstruct justice. That's the same lady in justice won't threaten. The most she mistake. Because people were saying I should release everything to family you are. But when money somewhere I'm one of them you not tell your rent. But we blame Arabi now. And then it don't send the what's problem. And I told Baba when this is what your brother did. And I've already instituted civil and criminal proceedings against him. At one she. The only thing this Baba said was, I was applying for any wrong address. And I opened my phone. When I was shouting at Abrohi, when Mohbad did it, most snap white to hear from Abrohi. She had been most snap white to Leonitown. So, how would you have any wrong address? You have a picture of it on law. Address is not by Leonitown, which he got on the most snap. How will I give him the wrong address of Mohbad Street when the first time to walk off and look at people family were not concerned to me? I said, what is going on? And then, that lady, if you all forgot, she came out. And then she started with Guinea Containment Platform in the coin. They were all collaborating there. I will charge your family to court. I will do this. And that was because the documentary evidence needed a reliable witness. But any time it's for CCTV, no, it's for CCTV Mohbad. Any of the law in charge of the central CCTV of the estate. I don't want to talk in that area. If I'm not at the end of the day, Baba is the most suffering. I told this Baba, and then that KG, neighbor Mohbad here, whatever issue she turned her back against me. This is the same lady to Baolopa Lagi, statement. She spoke to my lawyer, and we're going to be filing civil suit against Fabiyi and the younger brother. That is what some people talking about why justice over at the party. Because someone tell them marry. I want in my face, to my belly, because I'm on the front line. Oh, you have to send it on social media because you might not, because they were coming up with shit talk. I will see people that are truly obstructing justice because I know nation is justice from bad. The only thing, if I don't have the resources. But when I have the resources, I move. care whose source is God. If you want to tell you to the town, the man is follow on the field. You have to wait for whatever he sees as a report. Then you are going to come out because come and far away from what to share. You will rely on the reports of your own person to read first-hand information. And that one came true. Same thing as they messed it up. Now, the Baba is now claiming to be in Abuja now. He has a platform. A big platform like that of Berekete TV, of Berekete radio station. What stops the Baba to say? Now that the presidency have intervened, I want to use the platform to beckon on the police officers at the FCID not to betray the temple of justice and make demand. They should run a phone forensic on Yomi. They should run phone forensic on Adra, on Darusha. He pretended. The question is this. Why is he going to the public at this stage? Ladu suspect not the lobby. Ladu without any investigation lead and be acting as if nothing is being done by the police. And be acting as if the leadership in this country did not even pay attention to Mohbad's case. So that they will look so tired. And we are with this man. And he will tell Mori. And that is why I'm going to be appealing to the leadership of this country, the police in Abuja, force headquarters. Please ignore this man for the time being. Let the truth be established. If he is complicit as well, it's time for everybody to have a hand in what happened to Mohbad to pay for the crime committed. It's time. And the Nigerian public will stand by Mohbad till the last. One more is burying Mohbad is a serious spiritual wala for now. But when you don't drink consume to you follow my brother go say to my Thomas Mohbad, have you come and sing lẹ́yìn gbogbo wa tó wá padà ṣe àwọn serious dápadà ètùtù. Ọ̀tẹ́mi wọ́n bá gbé kọ́ sí openly. Kọ́ máa sí ní àwọn òbí kan tó ẹgbẹ́ ti lè lórí kan wọ̀. Kọ́ lọ tó bá fẹ́ sí Mohbad tó bá fẹ́ ṣòótọ́. Kọ́ fún public láyé kọ́ lọ sanwó lẹ̀ sí Ebony Vault. Kọ́ sí Mohbad sí Ebony Vault. Kọ́ sanwó lẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Kò ní sáyé àti ṣe gbogbo pátákópa àwọn kúrúbé yẹn. There will be time for that. On the listening road. But ask yourself, loathe or hate me, like or fancy me, the fact remains that effort has been made already. The case is already active in Abuja. It's the order of the president. The order is standard. Fine, there will be some political paperweights that will be fighting because a lot of interests are involved. But gbogbo àwọn tó wà involved no case here. Kò sí, none of them is up to 10% of the president. Kò sí tó máa sọ fún aṣíwájú pé mo ló fẹ́ gbà níbi tọ́rọ̀ Nàìjíríà dé dúró yìí. Kò sí tó máa sọ pé àwọn o tó bá sí àwọn aṣíwájú ò ní dé second term. But it's very important that as we speak about that story, the intelligent community, they need to look into it. Then you're local. If you are running for your life, and these countries can say, if they want to keep you in your country, we can help you. If the reason why they want to take your life is Germany, we can help you. It's the same way they will look into if anybody is murdered unnecessarily, and it looks like the entire government are trying to cover it up. If it's obvious. At the video, no later you enjoy it. 3 seconds video, the extension. At the CCTV, oh my God. As we speak now, even if the Jamala is like, no, that one here, he's coming out to say, yes, I deleted the video. You think the president of Nigeria is too small to say, okay, even if it is a 3 second video, not blood, I want to see it. Do you think the president of Nigeria is too small to retrieve the full video connecting to that? We have to start speaking and calling out to the president. We need to know whether he's truly in charge. Is the president of Nigeria too small to retrieve the full video in question? The one video about our Damola is not even going to record video. And it doesn't, his own iCloud cannot bring back the video. We know satellites. To speak now, they want to check them for charging them for murder, concealment of evidence. Is still going to make it look like our only opportunity already officers. If the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Khaled Metoko, will find it very difficult last May, 16 November, to retrieve the video in the phone address, then why do we have an IG? It's not an IG. Is that kind of Inspector General of Police loyal to the president and to the presidency? Who is in charge of this country? Who is in charge? Is the president truly in charge? You know, you look at why so many leaders fail. They fail because they trust the wrong people to be in their own circle. Of the Inspector General of Police, you are in Nigeria, you are a father. If as the Inspector General of Police, since May till now, to arrest Adura and Darosha and Somo, and then you retrieve the full video and prosecute, then there is nobody that is secured in that country under this administration. And you are part of the response. You are responsible for part of that insecurity if this is what everybody will visit. Because it's very simple and direct. I cannot even understand why, as an Inspector General of Police, some things are very shameful, to be honest. It makes the entire citizenry look like it's their hope of justice and security. Are you truly loyal to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces? Inspector General of Police. If you are, let us see. You know certainly that particular video, the incidents will hurt the image of this country, will hurt the image of the Nigerian police force, will hurt the image of the president. If the video comes out, am I going to be standing by the same president? Or I will stand by justice? You know, there is no way that kind of video comes out that I will stand and say, the people will react. So if you are the Inspector General of Police, láti May, this directive is not as a matter of wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. They know what happened to Mohbad. You all know what happened to Mohbad. The only thing you need is somebody to say, yes, this is the person that did it. You all know that the CCTV inside Mohbad's house was active as at the time his life was taken. So it's important for me to ask you, the Inspector General of Police, where does your loyalty stand? To the president or to these people that are shielding the key suspect and murderer or murderers of Ilirelua from Isaloba? It's quite unfortunate. We're not foolish as people. One nurse, one pharmacist. 11th of September, as at 3 a.m., Mohbad was already in a precarious situation, and they were looking for a nurse or a pharmacist to come and treat him in the middle of the night. Nearly. Inspector General of Police, make it make sense. The suspect now is under your investigation, at least directly in Abuja now. We are waiting, want to see what will be the outcome. You have to do fast, then let's check and get the rest of them and deliver justice for Mohbad. Because we're not going to keep asking and demanding this justice. The facts in Mohbad's case are too clear. But black back or no, we're not going to be opening our eyes. That you all would prefer that incident should destroy the reputation of the president, should destroy the reputation of the Nigerian police. It doesn't belong to you. You have served, you have done your bit, and very soon you're going to be leaving. It means that institution will be left with Nigerians. So we must not keep quiet and allow anybody who occupy any position to destroy it. It's quite a shame that the public allow themselves to be divided for no just cause. estimated the reason for the division. It's quite a shame. It's quite a shame. And of course, we will continue to demand for more from the presidency in terms of the security of every soul in this country. We know you're trying, Your Excellency, but people want semblance of security in this country, and we want you to do more. You've done well. Congratulations that the people that were, abducted in Kwara, they were returned, are reunited with the family members. But we all have a role to play in the security of this country. I'm calling on the conscience and consciousness of every stakeholder. Let's do our best to support this government to ensure that every place and everywhere is secured. And we're so happy that those people were reunited and they are back. And I personally, sympathize with those that lost their lives and the families. But of course, security is the right of every citizen of this country. And we are good to demand, it's okay to demand and ask that we should be secured. So Mr. President, we want you to do more. But so I'm going to be calling on those that are on top of this matter. I don't know what you guys are waiting for in this Mohbad case. Maybe you are waiting so that those that are trying to use the video to destabilize the country, tarnish the image of the police, put the lives of innocent police officers to risk. And these police officers, they are not part of the decision to use police to cover up Mohbad's murder. But if it turns out that this still is out there, when everybody least suspects, these innocent police officers will have to bear the brunt. Innocent Nigerians will bear the brunt. And it's quite important that I don't know who are interested in seeing that how that will affect the one that things will happen. Because it cost the Inspector General of Police nothing. Fish out Adura, fish out Darusha, fish out Nijibami, fish out Sumo, and then we are coasting to victory. The Nigerian police, you are doing well, but please double up. The Inspector General of Police should not tell us those ones are difficult for him to get them anywhere they are in the world. It's not that difficult. So we are waiting. So Nigerians are, like I said, before I return back to Nigeria, the legal team, they are on top of it. And these lawyers, and I want to mention the other, where they belong to, the organization they belong to. They are working close to the police in Abuja. And it will be safe not to be coming to give, minute by minute update. It's going to be affecting the investigation. So even if you see me come out and didn't say anything about it, it's a reasonable strategy at this stage to be quiet and allow. But I'm not going to be silent. Between but I'm going to be appealing to anybody. If truly you care for justice and you want justice for Mohbad, it's time. If I want to buy if you I'm telling you my honest truth. It's quite a shame that everybody did allow the truth to be established lately. Can't even how I think so anyway. I think how I can suppose to go straight. Everybody would have listened to the voice of reason and said, yes, I think it's time to put this Fabiyi. Take the back seat. They know who and who they are protecting. It will turn out to be that the public was never wrong. Whoever gave that Zomo, or whoever it is, I don't know who, they know what happened, but it's important that the person that confessed, Chance that they come. Okay, Chance, give me a few minutes. The person that confessed should follow through, and then they bring out the evidence and justice for what is on its way. And that is why we need to continue to do our best. We are working. Nothing is stopping us. But every time I come out, they want to hear me. I don't want to go deep into anything that will continuously jeopardize, because I want to hear the philosophy from honest step. So everyone in Nigeria want the more. Nobody can stop me from mentioning Nigeria. I'm not in that league. I speak out and expose them, I expose. I'm combined lensing. When I'm going to return to Nigeria, nobody will know. But I would never for a day stop fighting this cause. I won't. It's not negotiable. Inspiration so you don't blend in like a huddle of penguins. You now ask AI mode on Google whatever's on your mind. Even ask follow-ups. ọlọ́pàá ó gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ti bá kọjá. ìbẹ̀lẹ̀ ti bá ẹ̀wọ̀ kọ́ lọ́n dárí ti pọ́blíkì gan kọ́ lọ́n dárí ti gbogbo wa. gbogbo àwọn tó ń polówó bàbá ẹ̀ ló lọ́mọ ẹ̀wọ̀ lọ́mọ ẹ̀ fún ìyàwó ibi tó ti fọwọ́ gẹ̀ẹ́tì gbogbo yìí nìyẹn. They did not only hijack the struggle, they set up some machineries to divert and to deceive all of you. So, we will go to the police station. So, the mama can statement, who might go to the Papa no one go statement. So, one in the Kadura, one in the Yomi come by. So, no power God, the big power, it's not the first question the police officer will ask. And I was trying to pin it out there that don't see what's to you. Enter the mama, enter the magic clinical. She was, same public law. Pushing penetrate penetrate Abuja. But we didn't take a serious stance. Pushing my people that you really don't know who they are, you don't know the credibility, money, more than shit. More reason because what she thinks happens to peace you. I don't know what spirit of working is from because I can't even find them. Anybody, people because they have platforms, they listen to any jokes and they promote it and they create the division. It's so easy. They sentence some people, they created division and they have to start fighting those ones again, have to start fighting the IPO, fighting the two guys. To get be share and share one. Meanwhile, if nobody encourage these people to come in as double agents to the matter, I would have said the matter of when you're double agents, I will tell you for free. If I say somebody's a double agent, it's a double agent. The only reason anybody didn't show up because I make myself too available on TikTok and the NGO needs money. It's quite sad. I was watching soon down boy in Agreed. But the law. Now picture of the FCID was interfacing with myself and the NGO. I went to discuss so many things, so I speak a word. Because it was meant to be a solo stuff. I was watching one day, around to Shelley, on the Yomi, on the car, Yomi, when you go see for Okoshi, on the part of Magic, but you have watched that. Now you consider they are bitter because now the country, the security of this country is looking for all of us. The security removed, they are looking for this. Who are they? What come over the other cooking in the newspaper? The hand of the law will catch up with all of them. How about you go watch and make it better? Hello, call it. Because what they are doing is they are usurping the authority of the president. They are not part of it. Some people encourage them. How they found their way to Chirapalawo, Prophet Barada. So that Mohbad will not get justice, they will deceive you and they will still be working for the people on the other side. Mama Bobolo Imi, Mama Balonye, Mama deceive Imi, Mama help Mama Henki justice Mama Fully. And then they will decide on how to divert the cause of justice. Mama because those people that are responsible, I want you to be able to live for our you put for one all direct. The voices will be taped and everything. So they needed these people pápá àwọn tó bá bí wọ́n wà lóyìnbó wọ́n lè máa pò wọlé kọ́ máa láwọn kan níbi iṣẹ́ that's why ẹni pé ẹni Trump bí kàdáyé lọ́kàn lọ́n ta mọ́ to achieve the dirty aim. Bákan ọ̀hún anybody lọ́wọ́ rọ́ṣẹ̀ ẹni tó wáyé pé bí ti ń pa. The lawyer, the senior lawyer will be very scared of making phone calls. Because wọ́n gbé irú tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa kí ni very dark ọ̀gbọ́dọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn ọba ò ní fẹ́ make phone calls unnecessarily. Because the voice of nothing like that will love that. Wọ́n máa lò láìpẹ́ yìí, they will use it very soon. So they need people that will claim they are fighting for justice amongst us. Call up penetrate the case one. It was so clear at the core. Nígbà tó máa gbé case, wọ́n sọ látẹ̀kọ́ ni I showed the shot of the Yomi side. And this case was lifted up on the order of the presidency based on your letter to the president. And directive that already existed that was valid. And that was in May. So what are we talking about? Jésù aláàrín bì téèyàn forí rọ. So it's not a small thing, but I can tell you for free we're marching forward. Justice for Mohbad is not negotiable. Oh, that one, nature is a mamule. Just talk about your own. They have to separate the wheat from the chaff. People that are working for this, they get them off the case and then case Mohbad are wrong. Wọ́n níbi tó ń lọ gbogbo àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ti arrest sílẹ̀ yẹn tó ṣe kí nìyẹn ọ̀hún ẹ̀yìn ṣáṣáìsì ni ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ ẹ fi ọkàn balẹ̀ lórí àwọn yẹn the rest will pick them up wherever they are ojúlówó pẹ̀ sí àìmàsìkò ló ń dààmú ẹ̀dá.
Make the switch. Open a Barclays Bank account.
Voilà, il y a un boulot. Very massive. It's because people don't know the time the justice will be delivered. No far to be revived. Like I said to you, most of the problem facing this Mohbad case is if you believe that Mohbad is going to get justice, please type yes and amen. That's the only prayer we need. Or reasonable actions. We have been taking it. Small prayers. If you believe Mohbad is going to get justice, please type yes and amen. And you are the public. That's what God is going to listen to. continue to type your yes and amen because it's a direct spiritual prayer to Almighty God. Àdúrà ti bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ṣe tó agbíyànjú ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbàdúrà. And then I might not be coming out as frequent as I used to come out. Because not that I'm tired. To speak now, as at Friday last week, which is 3 or 4 days ago, 3 lawyers from Bring the Silence Foundation, they were at the CID, and the meeting was quite surreal and progressive. And I have respect to the top police officers working on the matter now. The only person I have to update you on that one, that we are not comfortable working with as the complainant in this case, is the current IPO in that case. That is SP Jokegi. No, we're not interested in working with IE. And we have launched our complaint with, we have enough criminal evidence against her, and she must, I don't know what the police will do with her, but we don't want her in that case again. So that I live rock on with her out of the matter. Justice from God is coming. So we have to push hard. If they don't do anything, we'll still have to go to court against the police, and then we'll provide all the criminal evidence against her. But we might not necessarily get to that stage. We believe that the Inspector General of Police will do the right thing. We've already petitioned and we've complained to the right authorities, and as soon as we have a clear light on that, we'll be able to Mohbad's case now will move forward the way it should be. So, and as soon as we have that person out of the way, trust me, everybody, there's no sacred land. We are going to be pursuing everybody, and then we ensure that the right thing is done. So,
Ancestry DNA is only 30.
So continue to support the Science Foundation, continue to pray, because it's not just social media war, they are fighting spiritually, they are fighting in all areas. And with your prayers and support, the guidance of Almighty Allah, get to the promised land together. So please don't forget, you have to continue to type yes and amen. Continue to type yes and amen. Investigation the law. One other party most spending what to Muadura Damola what to me and she wabi and look me combine my killing was Papa Toli was ọkọ rẹ fẹẹ tó gbé WhatsApp chat jáde ọkọ gbogbo ìgbòho ni àwọ bàbá yìí lásọ well anyway when it is time hold on now àwọn tó wà nílé gangan tí headquarters rò pé they are already complicit ọmọ ọtọrí you refuse to even talk on that. Everything you are doing, we are waiting. They are watching you. They are waiting. Whether I'm in Nigeria, I'm not in Nigeria. I am fully available in Nigeria. Everything, I'm a wait us. It's those people that they would use our wage, come and get lose career to build for years. Some people will find themselves being thrown behind bars because what they are trying to make them do is to discredit the directive and order of the president. In a matter, in a situation that they know that it's coming back to one thing. See, any of you like that advice your people. What will we advise you? But who we going to go? Because study to my book, me, any man going to go advise you. Can you don't know part because of me? Because you can't blame me. Go to the most. You are able. If I have 10 information, I will give it to you. If you like, make use of it too. The key ones I will not give to you because you need to take it off of it. Because loyalty, they say, is reciprocal. When you are loyal, say loyal, no matter who you are. And there is nothing like half loyalty. Don't feel like that on your ship. Come on, you got the back party, you're so bad. Can you call my shell? Can you call the shell? For a good condition. If it's a son of us for a year, on the water, you call for you only a let of smoke. You don't pay a one who would have only call your call for me. They know what they saw. And at the end of the day, and you infiltrating the family. Tonja for money, and you learn what I read or sit there and become film. There is attention layer on like it. But what I do, anyway, I love him with a young town. I want a young man to get quiet, you can actually not over here. Because, and that is the way I begin off. You have to be with all your young man, Freda. Omi, every other affiliate, watch it, DNA. But the money land of one of invitation of this one too. One of follow more down. Cheful a call officer and lost up to Jansi to down. Higher invitation. Oh, competition, let's see. So with money, what will you call Mupaluko? Sibako. So before I have lawyers, but only your family parasol. And it's quite important. In between me, you do it. In that, to my only the proof. But no talk. Your Fabiyi and we don't work with one work trying to him. And they gave her the proof. They gave him the proof. Yes, she's needed. Whatever Cosme Garaga. She's been investigated. She needs to be investigated. Murder, theft, and conspiracy, criminal conspiracy. So at the end of the day, these are serious things. Only there for tomorrow. So when he was saying to the world that I demanded a proof, it was helping me because the competition will become that your family is shouting on social media that you are needed in Abuja. And you are being to be investigated. I'm a complainant. So my wife is where is the person to complain if I arrive? I will devise any legal means to draw you out. At the end of the day, they didn't even do anything for her. Or investigate what you will ever. Check out what I did. As an established now, she is now properly being questioned, which is called Shilati. Today there was no statement of her or being driven, nothing at the book. This is the first time they are treating her as a suspect. Ever since Mohbad died, this is the first time Yomi, among his Cynthia Adebanjo, is being treated as a suspect in Mohbad's case. This is the first time. Ẹ wá jókòó ẹ lọ jókòó sí bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹ̀tẹ̀. Ẹ̀dẹ̀dájọ́ wà kankan náà. Ẹ sọ ìgbésẹ̀ tẹ gbé tó fi treat Yomi as a suspect. Ẹ sọ ìgbésẹ̀ tẹ gbé tó treat Àdúrà as a suspect. Ẹ sọ ìgbésẹ̀ tẹ gbé tó treat Ìdàrúṣà as a suspect. Ẹ sọ ìgbésẹ̀ tẹ gbé tó treat spending as. We pull this out with our lives and everything. Ẹ tún wá sọ bọ́lá pọ̀ ṣì kankan tọ́lá bàbá ìfà ṣì kankan. Tọ́lá bàbá ṣì kankan. Ṣé ojú ń dùn àwọn èèyàn? Fúnra lọ́yà Yomi ló gbé invitation letter jáde. She's being suspected. She's a suspect. She's a murder suspect. She's being investigated around theft and criminal conspiracy. So now the question, now the question is, our team investigation. So same squad, our investigation of Mohbad. So our petition making of affiliate suspect. So make it sensitive. You see somebody deceiving you on this. Just a single homicide come and petition lórí suspect lórí victim. If you are fighting for the same thing, they will work together. And so possible, keep presidency, keep directive through break the silence foundation. Come and say, okay, I also want to treat another organization. When even the directive is for anybody can box up big, we have stuff from break the silence foundation. Those are the ways you are stopping and hurting the justice for Mohbad, and you don't know the roles you guys are playing. Because I think go back in here, don't be walling here, because right now, even from the same public, this case would have been done and dusted. The public and the family members are now playing the same role. I would have just been the same story, because I want people to stage is for the summer present. So I present as members of the public. So I ask the same rules. Our family members not fair. The same thing they go through. I don't so I get we are serious justice in the real society. If my NGO is properly funded, you will also have a cross check for you. They won't even try it. They won't even move the other they don't hear. Taking it to the same public, I will make it the same investigating team. Come on, presidency fashion, no victim for I know how to find a bit of audience. And if you don't do it, that's why they all make everything possible to turn down and disrespect the office of the president. It's serious insult. Serious insult. Not real political leader. I think about the rubbish office president. And not be my office of the president. We have a minister, of president, of office of the president. It has potential truly to disrupt and rubbish the country and even make many lives be lost. The just about the video, you now see all the musicians come out to say, oh, no, this is no. And then the question will be, so this is what the Nigerian police are protecting and covering. Anybody really come out to because anything they report and react to this will be only those people responsible for the death of Mohbad. The rest of the industry will come out. Both music, everybody will react at the same time. So I should keep quiet and allow Nepal to happen in Nigeria. And the people that are even part of this thing wanting to promote it that Nepal is coming in Nigeria, and we will not accept it. Because small thing about trigger. ṣe. Wọ́n mú Dàmọ́lá, wọ́n mú Sunday. Nígbà tó kọ́ mú Dàmọ́lá ẹni kò ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi. It's not my petition. Ẹ̀yin náà lè mú ogun ẹ̀ bá ogun wọn jẹ́. Ẹ̀yin lè máa jẹ́ kí olú ẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ilé máa disgusting. Ó dórí kọ́ mú Sunday. Àwọn gbà ṣe àwọn ṣe. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ pàrọ̀dà. Kí lẹ ṣe gangan? Stops everybody coming together and say, let's work together. So I wish could make any sense. They come and share because I love it. Enough again. The same people that have this potential, so I like share the because I want to get money public and with your quality, but still your quality. Spirit Mohbad go to boy. The coach go ya confess the go. So you go involve okay, I'm selling this video. Oh my God. And yet they will still linger around you. What you are learning, what you are about justice in your law. So there is no way. It's all about you. Mama do what group about we. Then what was it good at? I'm do what group. I'm not sorry. Why they fail? Click on and they look at it. If you people are representing the same public and you are authoritative about Soleil, then nothing much you are laughing. But in justice, I'm sorry. In public, it's an NGO, and what else? You know, so kill how much you are laughing. That's why they want us to go out of it. Coffee and replace. So we don't really like it. We can know getting quite more spending. But she arrested spending. And it's only one of arrest you. So I give you all arrest you. So here I kill them out of you, I kiss you. The Inspector General of Police, DIG, Deputy Inspector General of Police, who are Nigeria, want to make you. Lẹ́yìn Inspector General of Police ọkùnrin láti Nigeria, DIG want to be major. Now, AIGs tó wá wà, wọ́n fẹ́ wọ 200. Ẹ wá fẹjọ́ IG, ẹ lọ́fẹ́ lọ fi sun AIG ní alágbọ̀n, Alex. Just like your commissioner of police, call officer, and it where the station officer, where the police post. We go and ask why the commissioner of police did that. To bad office commissioner go to you are control civil to what only law you hold it for a commissioner go to the until for paradox. I go back to one of the best 7:30. So when they wrote that invitation, I should come, it's because of a shake of a shijama. But the calculations were, we have to see calculation or not. If you have a conversation, I didn't know anybody was fighting me. In the time, plan to the fellowship in London, to the fellowship in America, and just so bad. Although I don't come, you can straight to I shall not see. So when the first invitation was coming, I was already on my way to Lagos, preparing to move. Okorre when he Mohbad. Ọlọ́ọ̀ba. Ibi tẹ́mi kò tẹ̀sí mọ́ ara ṣọ́, nǹkan tẹ̀sí ń ṣọ́ mi kọjá ibi tẹ́mi ò. Because if I move again and tell these people that they are coming after me, why are you losing to bẹ̀rẹ̀? Mi ìgbó bẹ́ẹ̀ níbọ̀dì sọ. Ọ̀fúnra wọn tó plan náà lọ padà tó bọ́ọ̀dà sọ pé ká ní pé gbogbo ọdún alágbọ̀n ẹ̀rí onímì ò lè bọ́ọ̀dà mọ́ tàbí sẹ́rò take my life there. The offense will never come into our economy. I was a I have a voice. She already said I won't come out alive. That I will be gone forever. She when they speak, you need to listen to them. It's because they've all agreed and your US there. Nobody has to she come cut water. But what she can find about the water, and I'm for a video. But I am all well, women propose God women propose their values. The Bible they must solve only the lonely Yomi. So even when I made my move, I made a move because actually something just propelled me, move, and I moved. And I don't have to say everything I'm doing here. Well, but when you know it, I will see it. At least the president and the presidency, they know clearly that no matter the move I am making, to involve international communities, to involve where, though they would have loved where why you let them wear your other don't you trust us? But I can't look at what some of your people are doing. So I like to our verdict and all this. So even if we make moves outside now, it's because it's going to lead. It's becoming prevalent. Some people are not loyal to the president. They don't care. If they love about on that ruler of that lawyer, you'll be touching money here. You'll be touching money here. So that incident won't captivate the heart of Nigeria. Bó ṣe fẹ́ rí kò sí bí ẹ ṣe fẹ́ rí fídíò bí kò bá ṣe kúrò lé ẹ̀ tẹ́nibọ́dì ò ní faraya kò sí bá ṣe fẹ́ rí méjì àwọn tó wà lólè ẹ̀ tó wọ lólè ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ pàápàá àwọn tó yẹ kó wọ́n ti darapọ̀ mọ́ àbí tó ṣe justice for wáyé sí Nàìjíríà sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́nibọ́dì ò ní bọ́ sí títì. And you will start going after innocent police officers from our umpire because they might call everybody properly. And that is why we have to stand in and fight. These people are innocent. But over the time, there is nothing I can say to say that innocent. Nobody will listen to me that time. Everybody will say, no, this is not the government that wants. I don't have any people, man. Nobody will vote, even for the president. Nobody will vote for anybody to get the party in Lagos State. Look at the video here, the video of how Mohbad was murdered, the time this movie will release it, you will because I went to go and tell the public, soldiers go and tell the public. And on top of you will still remember when Moses was speaking to Pharaoh, also because of my God, I care so much about you. I was raised in this house. There was no plan for God to destroy Pharaoh. He used Moses to pass the message. Sọ fún pé kó fi àwọn ẹni ìsílẹ̀ kan wá lọ àṣemí Ọlọ́run ní lásìkò. All these things are built up. They are built up moments. I'm being honest with you guys. How about the good hour? What's she? Do I follow the level just decide with them my party? And what tomorrow by you? What tomorrow by you? Never be pariwo. Inspector General Police kó bá àwọn máa tó kó. Inspector General Police kó ṣe fún forensic fún omi o. Káwọn FCID kan ṣe fún forensic o. Fàdúrà o. Wọ́n ṣe fún Darusha o. And it should be so clear and direct. Ẹ lọ sọ̀rọ̀ Fẹ́gbà Fígò, Fẹ́gbà 500. Ṣé o tó yẹ ká máa sọ àdé stage kọ́ ẹ̀? So the bá pariwo sí fún Inspector General Police tí bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ bá máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí. So ló ṣe máa sáré kí omi tọ̀ kó tọ̀nà rẹ̀ yìí tó ti tọ́ nínú ọ̀sẹ̀ tó. She has turned herself in already. Ṣé bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ló máa sọ fún yín pé ló máa sọ fún kí ọṣẹ sọ omi di suspect? Omi is already a suspect in Mohbad's murder. She's been investigated already. Adura is a suspect. Darusha is already a suspect. Initially they were not. Somebody might call a don't do anything to get about Mohbad. Now the suspect will know very shortly. Kí ló kọ́ mi láti wá dá ilé àbúrò mi sáré justice fún ọmọ Nàìjíríà àtẹnifọ́ gbẹ̀mí ẹ̀ which is Mohbad. So I have my other level, it's about sharing the song. If your hand is clean, once in a moment, ẹ máa pẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ ìyẹn kọ́ lọ lọ́nà ẹ̀yọ 20 years mo ti wá lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀yọ́ kúrò lórí jí àbí tó tẹ̀sí rẹ̀ sí kápẹ́tà yìí ẹ̀yọ láì sí ojú ọ̀ kò ṣe é sílẹ̀ máa fi lọ́dọ̀ máa fi pẹ́pẹ́ àlọ́wẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ kò ní ọ̀la ṣé mo wá yí ara lẹ́lẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀. So guys ẹ wo mi lọ́rọ̀ ti wá wá nìyẹn o gbogbo àwọn tó ń disturb kìíní any member of the life just so much ẹ takò ti àwọn yẹn ẹgbẹ́ ìwà just Mohbad ọkọ̀ tán yìí as we speak now the justice that was seek is against those people in the house and the real truth and the real suspect ni FCID Abuja òun ni wọ́n pọ̀ sùn ẹ má gbókùn lórí lóru lẹ́yìn àwọn méje yẹn wọ́n lè wà dárúkọ ẹlòmímọ́ on the final onslaught but after those 7 and you now look at ojú lásán ni ẹlòmí kótó ní bóun ní present ààrẹ l'Abuja ṣé kò try make attempt tó lóun gbé mi lọ kóòtù ṣé mi lọ sí kóòtù yẹn kí lọ bá ọkùnrin rẹ inú ẹ̀ ìyàwó mi náà ti make attempt pé jẹ́ kó lọ sáré gbé kéèsì dìde maybe I will keep quiet ṣé mi lọ sí kóòtù lọ fèsì gbogbo mọ̀rùkúsù yẹn so mélòó lè fẹ́ kà ní adépèlé those are the battles you face you know how many battles I face nígbà tí wọ́n gbé Dàmọ́lá lọ sí kóòtù I'm supposed to be kept as a complainant I'm supposed to testify against Àdúrà and Dàmọ́lá also Àdúrà the complainant the soft landing Àdúrà wà nílò kóòtù fẹ́ mẹ́ta wá dá kéèsì nù Dàmọ́lá ti fẹ́ kéèsì at the end they thought that was going to be the end but tọ́wọ́ yìí parí corona inquest ọmọ ajáde spending àti Àdúrà akọ̀tọ̀pára wọn ìyá bẹ́ẹ̀ mẹ́ta wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà yẹn ìjọ tó wà lẹ́sìn Dàmọ́lá yẹn ti ẹlẹ́kejì kò wá ẹlẹ́kẹta kò wá come and testify yìí wọ́n náà lójú fóònù ẹ̀ come and testify against him ọmọ apply the control case out that's still gonna be on the tí wọ́n bá ti yọ case yẹn kó kọ́ lọ fíìmù wẹ̀ Abuja will be on the neck of that judge ó máa pàṣẹ pé kọ́ lọ sọ pé Àdúrà kò gbé àdùnnà ààrẹ tí ò yá yẹn wọ́n lọ sí that is where we should be putting our energy case tó wà ní ọgbà yẹn we all should come together everybody must be there we want to see why is Àdúrà not here so it's good Dàmọ́lá is on bail Àdúrà must appear Okoromi is the last court ó gbọ́dọ̀ wà nílé so wọ́n lè wọ́n ẹ̀wọ̀n tiẹ̀ fún wọ́n á kọ́ wọ́n ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn fún on the 5 count charges ní ọgbà magistrate court aṣèwà lọ fèsì sí murder case àti everything tó ń fèsì l'Abuja náà ọ̀pẹ́ Àdúrà máa dé mọ́ ó ariwo ìyá nígbà tí stage lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Àdúrà tó wá sí ẹ̀kíní the prosecutor náà would start making noise àpò protest lọ sí ọgbà magistrate court would call out and call out everybody. This is serious judicial fraud. Sọ́mẹ́ múlẹ̀. Àdúrà wa dẹ́ ààrẹ òyà kò wá ekele kejì káwọn àdúrà ní kò máa lọ. Wọ́n á da kéésì nù. Those are the battles that we have to fight together. Wọ́n ṣe wá ọkọ̀ wọn ayé ọkọ̀rọ̀. Just bring themselves together and act like they no.
Okay, you fún wa for.
CCTV Monday. 3 seconds. These are things that came naturally to me. So, for the worship, condition of life like that to religious so much. Nobody invited me to come and do justice so much. Nobody. As early as any other person, they must be very justice so much. And I was on top of my game. Àwọn ìyàwó ojú yóò ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ justice Mohbad when we started justice Mohbad. Kìnìún kan àwọn òkìkí sí wọn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ rà. Bí wọ́n sọ pé justice for Mohbad mo ṣáájú bàbá Mohbad bẹ̀rẹ̀ justice for Mohbad. And I didn't hide. I didn't hide. Ọlọ́run tó wò pé ẹ̀gbọ́n spirit boy ẹ̀ wò pé wọ́n á ta sí nígbà yẹn ẹ̀ ti gbérùn yẹn dìde nígbà yẹn You now left the struggle because of about it. So we're gonna let you answer.
That's serious. Welcome back, Yomi.
How are you? Okay. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let me go on the break. So, guys, I'm going to be back. Let me play games. I want to down my tension. So, I'll be back.
If you want to down your tension,
Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. Thank you.